And it's incredible, isn't it, viewers? People thought the Sushant Singh Rajput case is over. It's not going to be looked at. It's closed. The CBI is going to do nothing. People have forgotten. And over the last 2 days, all I'm hearing is Nation with SSR, Republic with SSR, and the SSR, the roar for SSR, becoming louder and louder. In fact, I would say this, viewers, that in fact louder than I've heard it in a long time, because the people have been so frustrated at the fact that after all their efforts, nothing seemed to be coming of it. But there is a silver lining which seems to be emerging. And joining me now is Sushant Singh Rajput's sister, Priyanka Singh. Now, she's been really demanding justice from day one. She's a criminal lawyer by profession. She's been leading the fight for justice. And Priyanka, what do you make of, the way things are turning last couple of days? And what do you also make of these new revelations which are coming up?
Thank you, Arnav, for having me. I want to say we have been saying this from day one. And most importantly, people all across the globe have been saying this from day one. And now, today, after the investigation went to CBI, and it has been 2.5 years hence, we still don't have conclusion of the investigation. This is disheartening, to say the least. And this revelation just gives it only gives impact, and it reassures the fact that this is what has been happening. The cover-up has been happening for so long, and that's why we are not able to know what is the truth.
You know, Priyanka, we've been raising questions over the circumstances. We've also questioned the facts which we were put out to us. It never seemed to add up. You know, the height between the ceiling fan and the bed, and today a mortuary attendant is saying it was clearly a case of murder, As his sister, when you hear this, I don't know if you heard what Mr. Rup Kumar ji was saying in the first part of the discussion. When you hear of the physical hurt, the trauma, the bruises on his body, what goes through your heart, Priyanka?
Even in my analysis, when I saw that room after 7 days, I started screaming and crying. And believe me, I was not in a very nice space. I was almost so restless, so anxious, so panicky that I was almost bedridden. So just entering the room gave me such spurt of energy. I was screaming that this cannot happen. In my own legal profession, I've had an opportunity to see suicides in domestic violence cases and stuff like that. And I'm very well versed with post the suicide, how the person looks, what are the symptoms and what are the attending situations. So I was aware of it. When I saw the room, when I saw the bed and ceiling and the fan, I screamed out, ये तो हुआ ही नहीं है, ये क्या बोल रहे हैं ये? So that was my first reaction. So you can imagine, my whole body convulsed, my visceral reaction. I shuddered at the fact that, oh God, it's not a suicide, he was murdered. And I'm living with that trauma ever since. And I've shared it with CBI. The first option we got when investigation started, that is the first thing I discussed with them.
And yet it was you on one side, and everybody said at that time, Priyanka, you were probably responding as a sister, that yours was an emotional reaction, a gut feel reaction that could not be substantiated with facts. More questions were put to you. In fact, you were also targeted, your family was targeted. You know, sorry Arnab, here I would want to correct it. It was not only the gut feeling, it was also my experience as a professional, as a criminal lawyer. I said I have done cases where there were suicides done in domestic divorce cases and all those domestic violence cases. So I was aware, I had done research on how if a suicide happens, what are the symptoms, what are the telltale story about it. So from that also, it was not only a gut feeling, it was also a very professional analysis then and there.
See, I want to begin from the fact that because we are the first affected party and we were all along in the scene of the whole happening, we were aware how quickly they made us go through the whole cremation thing and how the post-mortem was done without taking conscious permission from the family. In the night, without videography. So we were all along aware of all these things. Today I am only happy that there's somebody who's corroborating it, somebody, a whistleblower has come out to just unravel the cover-up that has been happening from the day one, from the minute of that incident. So that's my take here.
A pressure was put at that point of time on a lot of people, the media, some of them followed what Republic did and then many of them did a U-turn, moved on, etc. Now it's come back. I think the media will also pick this up. I think it becomes very, very necessary out here. What does the family feel? I mean, the entire family of Sushant Singh Rajput, you, all the other sisters, family members, your father, what do they feel about the events over the last 3 days?
It is a trauma for us that we are living. It's like a haunting life that we are living. As it is, we lost our most precious person, most loved son that we lost. That trauma was as if not enough. What we have been made to go through all along has been no less than trauma in itself. And now people lost hope, even in my family. People lost hope. They knew that who we are pitched against, the high and mighty, the nexus, the cabal. This is one classic case where everybody comes together, be it politics, be it Bollywood, be it media, everybody came together to gag and to put it to bury the whole issue. And it continues even today. But this is a fresh awaken again. I would say it's a re-energized, renewed thing that we have got, that there is still hope.
Absolutely. Well, Priyanka, we're tracking this. I thank you for speaking to us and wish all SSR supporters the best in their fight for justice. Thank you, Priyanka. And I'm now joined by...
Thank you so much. Thank you, Arnab ji. Thank you for being there.
Yeah, always there. Thank you so much.